Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a first impression and a tutorial on the new Daydreamer palette from Beauty Bay. I got this a couple of days ago and it is a color story that I really like. It's a lot of pastels and soft neutrals and some shimmers in here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 shimmers in this, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to take my glasses off so you don't get glared. But I'm going to be using a new, it's new to me, but it's the HD Studio Photogenic eyeshadow base from NYX, just to see what it's like. So it's doe foot applicator. Let me get my one handy dandy mirror out. It smells nice. Funny enough. And it feels quite nice as well. I'm going to put some under my lower lash line as well because I am planning on putting some shadow under here. I'm trying to do some makeup more so for my color season. I know I'm a summer, but I'm not sure if I'm a soft summer or a cool summer. When it comes to like what I'm more attracted to the soft summer palette, which is more mauvey, while the cool summer is not so heavy on the mauve, it's a little bit lighter, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I also have a couple of other new Beauty Bay products that I got that I'm also going to incorporate in this look, and I'll let you know first impressions of those as well. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm really wanting to do. I want to do an all over shadowy look, and I might maybe using this color, maybe a little bit of green, and maybe this color and this color. I'm not too sure. Excuse my cats in the background. They always do this whenever I start a video because they're like, oh, mother's not paying any attention to us. So I've also found out a new technique for hooded eyes, so I'm going to try that as well. So I'm stuck between these two colors, which one to use first. Reverie or Manifest. Reverie is a little bit deeper and more pink, while Manifest is a little bit more peach. I honestly don't think both of these should have been in the palette. These are the only two I don't think should have been in the palette. It should have been another color. Maybe like another shimmer would have been cool. Then it would have made it 10 instead of 9 shimmers. But yeah, I'm going to go in with Reverie because this is a little bit more pink, and it would probably go better with the idea that I'm going for. So I learned if you look straight ahead, kind of draw right on the hood where you want the crease color to go. Because people with hooded eyes, we don't have creases. Well, we do, but the hood is our crease, while our actual natural crease is more so our lid. That's the way you have to think about it when it comes to eyeshadow placement. That's more flattering on hooded eyes, especially if you're following a makeup tutorial of an individual who does not have your eye shape and who has a lot of real estate on their eyes. So we're just gonna run this. It's quite pigmented already and very soft. Both the texture of the eyeshadow and the actual color itself. And I'm wanting to kind of go look at myself in the viewfinder a minute and make like a wing, But like inside it here is gonna be completely blank for it, and I'm gonna fill it in another time. And excuse for the lighting, it's quite dull today actually, but bright. So the clouds are just this bright grey. So yesterday was quite sunny. I went swimming yesterday, and I also went grocery shopping right after because the grocery shop is right opposite. It's like across the street from the gym, and oh my god, it was a mistake carrying the oh my goodness, my brain's not working, carrying the groceries along with like my heavy swimsuit, because you know whenever the swimsuit gets wet, all that weight from the water just okay. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Marvel, which is right in the middle, right here. It's a dusty rose with a little bit of purple in there. I have a hair in my mouth. It's lovely, very lovely. This is a very summery palette. When I don't mean summer as in the season, the actual season, I mean the color season. So if you are like learning about color seasons and you want to know like, oh, what's my color season, this, and if you find out you're a summer, this is quite a good palette. Also got a couple of purples in there, which would be really lovely for autumn as well. Because I view purple more of an autumnal color. But I'm just going to blend this out. I didn't do my eyebrows. I should have tidied up my eyebrows, but I didn't. Also, in January, I actually learned that baldness, whenever you have like really thick eyebrows but then sparse eyebrows here, it's actually a result of hypothyroidism, which is what I have. So I was like, oh, so that's why my eyebrows always look freaking weird. So I'm just gonna keep blending this out until it's nice and soft. So the bottom, I kind of want to do green. I've done that before, so I'm gonna go under this with the Marvel color again, just under the lash line. Just looking up and closing my eye, just to be safe. You don't want powder or bristle going in your eye. I'm gonna be very, very careful with this because it is more on the pink side. If you go too much underneath your eye with anything pink or red toned, it can kind of make you look a little bit ill. I'm still recovering from being sick in January. I've done a video before this where I did explain like why I was gone for so long. So if you are nosy, if you're interested, then you can watch that, but you don't have to. So this primer is really lovely, actually. I'm gonna do this eye off camera because it's just gonna be faster. So, and then I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more with this color called Vision, which is a very, very light beige. Has a little bit of peachiness. Actually, I might use the brush here. Yeah, like I'm putting this on top of some of my eyebrow hairs, but I don't care. I'm not shaving my eyebrows yet. Then we're gonna blend this out a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, so we have all of our lid free. Okay. I really there's so many shimmers. So Escape, which is this beautiful shade right here, it's a blue. It's like a periwinkle blue with a lot of pink and purple glitter. It kind of looks like one of a Mooncat nail polish I've got. It looks like if you're familiar with Mooncat, it looks like mermaid bait. Look at that, that's beautiful. That'd be lovely for summertime. Then you have Optimist and Cloud9. These two would probably be more better suited as toppers, or on top of another shimmer, or that's what a topper is, Lena. Better off as a topper. So this one is Optimist. It's a little softer, both in shimmer and in texture. And then this one is Cloud9, which is a little bit more of a very heavy shimmer rather than a glitter. Right here, very pretty. I'm not going to go with Cloud9 because it's a little bit oh, sorry. This one is Optimist and this one's Cloud9. I apologize for that. But Optimist is a little bit too heavy for what I'm wanting to do. I want it to be quite sheer. Then we have Imagine That, which is a beautiful purpley pink. Has a tinge of purple. It's more pink with a lot of orange, but a tiny bit. So you can kind of see the little bit of purple in there. It's wonderful. I'm gonna use this one. Then we have Trance, which is a lovely champagne. This seems like it's the same formula as Optimist, but a little bit more beige, more on the champagne side rather than a lighter pinky side right here. They feel very soft. Then we have Hazy Days, which is a beautiful rose gold right here. And then we've got a couple of, three more. We've got Wanderlust, which is this really pretty bright pink. Very, very nice. I'll put you here. Oh, you're quite pigmented actually. Right here. That's wonderful. It's got a lot of gold and orange glitter in here. Excuse me. And then we've got Utopia, which is like a taupe. Very shimmery taupe. It's a little bit on the darker side when it comes to the shimmers. So this would be really lovely for like more of a glam look, especially if you're doing like a cut crease or something like that. And then the final one is called Nostalgia, which is a really pretty purpley blue. It's more of an indigo, I'd say, because I can't tell if it's purple or blue. And so if I can't tell if something's purple or blue, I always go indigo. But it's quite blue toned right here. It's a little bit on the sheerer side, but purple shimmers are really hard to do because of just the pigment. It's just very stiff when it comes to making things like this. Okay, so I do want to use Imagine That. I'll just do it all over the lid. But do I want to put something underneath? Like another matte underneath this? You know what I mean? No, we'll see what happens if using it on its own. And then on my other eye, if, excuse me, I don't like the look of it, then I will just go, I'll layer it with something. I need to do, where's my glitter glue? Here it is. So I'm just going to go in with my NYX glitter glue. I use this with anything that is shimmery, even if it's not glittery, I still use it. It's a lovely product. Just a tiny, tiny amount. I'm going to thin it out a bit on the back of my hand where I haven't applied any of those swatches. And we're just going to apply this all over our lid. And it's very tacky. Very, very tacky indeed. I purchased a new brush from Beauty Bay. This is from Trixie Cosmetics. It's a P05 and it's very, very small. Very tiny, tiny brush, and I think it would be perfect for hooded eyes. So, I'm very, very happy with that. So, Imagine That. I'm going to go in with Imagine That on this brush. Just load it up. And then we're just gonna go ham on this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This brush feels so soft and so wonderful. It really does feel so soft. Wow. It's so soft. It's nice. I like this. Gonna go a little bit over onto our hood. That way we can kind of see a little bit. I know that most of the time with hooded eyes, you shouldn't put shimmer or glitter on the hood because it'll bring it, because of the reflectiveness of a shimmer or glitter will add attention. Therefore, it'll give the illusion the hood is even more forward. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to sparkle, so I might put another shimmer on top of this. You could even go in a little bit with this Wanderlust color, the really bright shimmer, really bright pink, and kind of go in a little bit right here. Are you okay, sweetie? You alright, honey? I should have known it was gonna be time before she's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking to people? Why are you on the on your phone? And why are you not talking to me? I am your mother. I'm just gonna put the rest of that NYX glue that I had on my hand right here. And I'm gonna go in with Cloud9. This one right here, this color right here. So this is lovely. This is a very soft, subtle shimmer. It is so stunning. It's like a nice dimly lit glow. Might go under this completely with some Cloud9 as well, actually, because why not, right? The glitter's a little bit chunky when using this brush. This is actually this is called On Point. I got this from a Beauty Bay set. Sometimes I like using lip brushes as well. This has a little more, if you can see, like kind of solid bits of glitter in here. That's quite nice. I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back with any finishing touches. So I'm back. I'm going to apply a little bit of the Imagine That shade with my finger to see what it's like. Got a package there, but it is, you see a little bit more of the purple. Don't know if you can see a difference. But in real life, you can see more of that purpley base in comparison if you use a brush. Yeah, it's a little bit more opaque whenever you use it with a finger. And then I'm also going to apply a little bit of the Wanderlust with my finger as well, just to see the light. Just keeping it focused on the out. It's better if I do it like this, isn't that what you can see? You can see it a lot more with the finger. And then I'm going to take my baby finger, pinky finger, and apply. I'm still going to use my little On Point for my lower part. Because if I use a finger, I might bring it a bit too far down for my liking. Because I do want some glitter, but not all the way down. This feels very soft. I barely tapped, by the way, just to make sure. But Yeah, it's very pretty. This is the look I've come up with. It's very pink, but it's very nice and it's flattering on my skin and stuff. Because sometimes pinks can be a bit on me. Probably because they're not the right shade. I'm guessing. But it's very pretty. When it comes to finishing touches, I would probably use a really pretty pink. Do I have any shimmery pink? I have a couple of matte pink liners, but I don't really have a lot of shimmery pink liners, and this is definitely a shimmery pink look. No. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna go in with a chroma pencil from Glisten. This is a little bit too warm toned for my liking. And this is in the shade Inversion. I'm just gonna put this on my lower lash, my waterline. I haven't actually worn makeup. This is the first time I've worn makeup since being sick. It's a bit more on the goldy side, but it'll go with the gold in the eyeshadow up top. And I think I'm gonna leave my top lash line bare because I want it to be very soft. Well, not top, yeah, like the tight line. There we go. Not top lash line, because the top lash line and tight line are not the same thing, Lena. And then when it comes to mascara, I'm not going to put mascara on today because my eyes are starting to water already. But if I were to put mascara on, I would pick, out of my collection, I would either go with a brown mascara. I have a brown one from, here it is. It's right in front of me. It's the Sky High in the shade True Brown. Or I have one from Lethal, which was not my favorite color mascara that I got from them. But let me see if I can pull it. Nope, that's not it either. That's not it either. It's two left. Wow, the one I don't pick is the not the right one. This one is called Spark. It's a really pretty pink. It's a little bit darker, but I don't have any lighter shades of pink. But yeah, I would definitely go more so for the brown, just to keep everything nice and soft. So that is the eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go in and try some of the new things that I got, also by Beauty Bay. So I ended up getting this liquid blush in the shade Bonbon. This is the first time I've actually got a liquid blush from them. I think this is the first time I got a liquid blush from them. But it's in the shade Bonbon, and it's a very light, it's a color I don't usually go for. It's a candy pink, you know, being called Bonbon makes sense. So I'm going to here we go, and then I'm gonna apply it a little bit heavier because on the monitor you don't really see it. It smells kind of sweet. You know what it smells like? You know, if you're around my age, I'm 28, I'll be 29 next month. You know the Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, you know how you would get those, the little kits, and you would get all these, makeups and stuff with it? That's what this smells like. That's what it smells like. Oh, it's very intense, like in real life. but on the camera it's not so intense, so I don't really mind. Plus I'm not actually going out, so I would definitely go a little bit softer with this, but this is not stiff enough. I'm gonna go with, no, I'm gonna go in with this one. This is a Glisten Cosmetics. This is actually specifically for like powder cream products. It doesn't actually say, but it's just an angled brush. Oh well, Jesus. There we go. So I'm just gonna, oh yeah, this is a little bit tougher, a bit stiffer. And I do like going a little bit more higher up, because you have a rounder face, so just going up higher, it's just more flattering on my skin, on my face. But I did notice that I have lost a little bit since swimming, so, and also being sick, so because all I ate when I was sick was soup and some chicken. So, and I did make some pasta bolognese as well a few times, even though I didn't taste it. But it's a good, pasta bolognese is a good good meal to have. It's, you can add vegetables, your protein, your carbohydrates, all that, your fat from the olive oil, so maybe some fat from cheese if you like cheese. This is lovely. Actually, even though I applied quite a bit, and it's quite a lot in real life, it's very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Blended out beautifully as well. Let me swatch it on my hand. Let me swatch it right here. Here we go. This would be nice as a lip product too. It's a little bit yellow toned as well, and even though it is quite yellow toned, it still suits me quite well, even though I'm quite cool toned. And then I ended up getting a blush, and that's why I got the blush in this. This is in the shade Bubblegum, and it's kind of similar. As you can see, it's quite, this is a little bit more, on camera it's a little bit warmer, but in real life it's pretty much identical. Just powder version. And then I will use this brush that I was originally gonna use. It has so much freaking fluff on it. So just tap that. Wow, this is pigmented. This is very pigmented. There we go. And then a little bit on my chin. Then on this side I'm going to go just one drop. And then just so, see, on the monitor you don't really see it that much. But yeah. These two paired together are a lot. And I love blush, but damn. It's a bit much even for me. So I think if I were to wear this in real life, I'm gonna go, probably gonna set the blush more so with powdered foundation rather than this blush, or wear them both separately, because I know it is better to apply a cream and then a powder on top, powder blush. That way it's just easier and it lasts longer, but that's so intense. That's just so intense. And then I bought a liquid highlighter. This is in the shade Disco. This was like one of the lighter ones that they had. But this one has a lot of gold in here, but I think it'll go with the gold in our eyeshadow look. So if we were to, that's what it looks like. That's wonderful. It's very, very pink. It has a lot of peach in here as well, and a lot of purple. So it looks nothing the way it does in the tube. Nothing. Nothing. So I'm gonna just take my finger, because usually with liquid liquid highlighters using them with a brush for me just ends up making me look a little bit oily rather than super shimmery. That is really pretty. If I were to go out in real life, I would also put it on like here and here, but I'm not gonna do that. I used to put it here, but then I learned that if you do that, it just makes you look sweaty rather than glowy, and I don't want to do that. But little goes a long way with this product, and you can really see. I really like Beauty Bay products. They are very high quality for the price that you pay. It's fantastic. Oh, that rhymed. Haha, Beauty Bay products are really good for the price that you pay. Okay, I didn't get a powder with this or anything like that because I actually already have it, and it is in the shade, if I can find it. I'll be right back. This, it is in the shade Glaze. Any of the other highlighters were just a bit too dark for what I wanted. So this is it. This is Glaze. I'm just gonna load this up because why the frick not? This is just a brush from Odenside that I got for free because you can redeem points. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Don't do that. Fuck it. I'm gonna fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I wanna be sparkly. I wanna be a sparkly fairy. I don't care. But yeah, glaze, yeah, the word, it really enhances the texture of the skin if you use too much of it though. That's the only problem I have with Beauty Bay highlighters. You can really, it really enhances the texture of your skin. But it's very pigmented, so you need to be quite careful. But yeah, it's really pretty. My nose is so shiny. So shiny. Yeah, I applied way too much on the brush, but whatever. It's makeup. It can wash off. That's the beauty of makeup. It can wash off. Okay, and then the last thing that I have, which was a bit of a gamble, it is. Let me put my glasses on actually. That way I can see. I don't have my glasses on. It's not so bad. That's a thing too when it comes to wearing glasses. It can really change your makeup because of the glasses. Like it can enhance, or it can, as I said, like this looks so much more intense, but put this on and it's a lot more pulled back a bit. Which is another reason why I do tend to go a little bit too very heavy on blush and highlighter, because when I put my glasses on, it just pulls it back a bit. It just does. Okay. I ended up getting a little lip balm. I have another one of these. I have it in vanilla, I think, or vanilla, coconut and vanilla, I think. Yeah, coconut and vanilla, which is like this color. Really, really pretty. I like it a lot. It's lovely for autumn. I pair this with the terracotta liner. And then this is strawberry. Now, I'm allergic to strawberry. It's the only thing that every time I used to eat it when I was younger, it would make my throat swell and my tongue swell and really, really itchy. But I've had perfumes with strawberry in it. No, nothing's affected me. So I think as long as I don't, eat the damn thing, I think it should be fine. But this is a really pretty pink. Very like Barbie pink. But my lips are a little bit cracked actually, because I'm still recovering from being ill. So I'm just gonna apply this straight from the tube. It smells nostalgic. You know, whenever like certain makeup products whenever we were younger, it smelled like strawberry. Like if you go into Boots or something, you get, you know, like glitter babes stuff from Boots. That's what this smells like. Yep, that's what this smells like. It's lovely. It's nice and soft. It's a nice wash of colour. I don't think I would pair this with a lip liner. I might. That's really, really pretty. I like it. But we'll see. If I die, I won't. But yeah, it's lovely. It's not tingling or anything like that, which is good. But if I were to pair this with a lip liner, I would probably use Berry Bold, even though, funny enough, even though Berry Bold is not very berry, at least on my skin tone, but this is quite nice. This will make it a little bit deeper. So this is from Made by Mitchell. But yeah, that is the overall look. This is quite nice. I like it a lot. It feels quite soft, and my lips don't feel so chapped anymore, which is good. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do another look with the Daydreamer. It's lovely. I have quite a few palettes I do want to do more looks with. I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, that is the overall look. I really like it. I like this palette. The colors blended really beautiful. The ones that I used. We used this one, which is Reverie. We used Vision. We used Manifest. We used Cloud9. Imagine that. And Wanderlust. And we also use Marvel, and they're really, really pretty. For the next look I'm probably going to stick more to the neutrals, and then really focus on, I think these two would look really cool together. So I think that would be very, very nice. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everybody.